Here's an interesting story. Ecstasy-assisted psychotherapy is showing promising results for treating PTSD. Now, for some people, this isn't an interesting article at all because they say back in the 1950s, we already started seeing testing along these lines, and it was clear right away that ecstasy was useful along those lines. Now, ecstasy was popularized during the 90s, mostly through the rave culture, and it really does seem like there are valid psychological science applications. Had you heard of this, Lewis?
Yes, I've heard that there are some possible medical uses for this. But basically what they're talking about is just the active ingredient in ecstasy, right?
Right. We're really talking about MDMA, which is known for its empathogenic effects. The drug shows that it's been shown to increase feelings of empathy and social connection. You could certainly take that quite a bit further.
Oh, yeah.
Along with producing feelings of euphoria and mild visual hallucination. So the idea is that psychotherapists can use this as a tool because it allows patients to engage traumatic memories without becoming overwhelmed with the fear and anxiety that are often involved, yet still going through the process of engaging, which is really necessary to start getting past the PTSD.
Right.
So this is really pretty interesting. The way it would work is that during one of these MDMA-assisted sessions, the therapist would create a private, comfortable, and aesthetically pleasing setting for the participant to experience the drug. The participant, the patient, would consume the drug and then sit or lay down on the futon. They would be given eye shades, headphones with soothing music as well, hoping to have the participant direct their attention inward. And while experiencing the effects of the drug, the therapist would then encourage the participant to open up to feelings related to the trauma, explore how they are feeling, so on and so forth. And now the only question is, if you have headphones on with soothing music, how can you have a discussion with the therapist? But maybe it's just at the beginning they have the soothing music and headphones. I don't get that part.
Yeah, or that's just what they have on them while they're talking, and they just talk the whole process, everything that happened. You can talk and not need to hear, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe it is. Do you think there will be resistance to this type of thing, Natan, based on the so-called war on drugs? Is that going to be a factor to using something like this as treatment, per se?
I think it shouldn't be, because I think that the scientists that are finding this information out in studies like this know that this drug is dangerous if taken in a high dose or if taken frequently. So it has to be clear that only in a supervised situation where you're doing it once or not often in order to get a specific safe result. I certainly don't think that it should be extended to any legal use beyond that.
No, and I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, will there be resistance even to this use based on the war on drugs?
There will be some resistance, but hopefully people can understand that in a medical setting it'll be safe.
You agree with that, Lewis?
I believe there will be resistance, yeah, but I can only hope that people will see the light.